Welcome back to the UWF High Stakes Spectacular. I am the commentator man. Now, if you haven't checked out our previous videos, please go do so because we are now on the main event of the evening. Let's get that revealed, shall we? It's what we've all been waiting for the UWF World's Heavyweight Championship. We got Elimination Chamber, The Coos, Luther Williams, Axel X, Blade Blackwell, Carlo Moretti, and MI3. That's going to come at you live next. And it looks like making his way to the ring first, it's the King of Old School, otherwise known as The Coos. Now, this is somebody not a lot of people expected to see in this chamber, as he's never had a world title opportunity up to this date, but it's a lot of people's dark horse picks, as he was impressive in the high stakes tournament. So he's entering this pay-per-view looking to take the inaugural UWF World's Heavyweight Championship. That being said, this is going to be some stacked competition going on here, so we'll see what happens. I mean, anything can happen with these 6 competitors locked inside the Elimination Chamber as the Coos makes his way into the pod, and he's going to be one of our first entrants into this Elimination Chamber.
Oh, bask in his glory,
for he is limitless.
Bask in his glory, for he is limitless, making his return to UWF, his first match in over a year. This is MI3. This is a big announcement made by the CEO going into this pay-per-view. Everybody's been waiting for MI3 to come back, and the time is finally here. He is entering the chamber. We have also been told that the CEO has given him entry number 6, giving him quite the advantage. You gotta think, this is probably one of the high favorites to win the title. This is who everybody's pulling for, or at least so we think. I don't know. Everybody's all excited about this MI3 return, but I think there's more going on than we know about, you know, something going on with the CEO. I mean, the CEO's being awfully nice to him. He doesn't just do that for any old reason, but maybe I'm overthinking it. We'll see what happens as we continue to go forward. Nonetheless, anything can happen still. All these competitors entering the chamber, anybody could win this title, but you got to think MI3 is a high favorite.
Slip and fall just like a stone, rolling ever faster to this nightmare you have sown. You've had it all right in your grasp.
Get jazzy on.
Here's a last-minute entrant into the Elimination Chamber, member of Black Diamond Society, boyfriend of Drago Spearheart. He is Carlo Moretti. Now, the Spanish Muscle got introduced just earlier tonight as being a part of this chamber, as Stevie Lovecraft got taken out by Penta L0M, an AEW talent coming with some getting some revenge on Stevie for what he did on AEW television. I don't know what happened. I don't follow that show. But nonetheless, Carlo got lucky and got an entry into here, or you could call it luck. You got to think, maybe the CEO put Penta up to it. Maybe he wanted to get one of his own members into the chamber. We don't know. Can't prove that. So we're just going to assume Penta came here for unrelated reasons, and Carlo Moretti just happened to be the one that the CEO replaced him with, as Carlo looks like he might have done the line before he came out here. I'm not sure. Looking awfully festive, getting into the groove of the music, but don't let it fool you. He's partying hard now, but he is one of the fiercest competitors in the ring, and you gotta wonder if he's going to go far in this chamber. I think he will. He's been really impressive to this date in his in-ring competition. He's only lost a couple matches, so yeah, we'll see what happens.
Talk dirty to me. Talk
This competitor doesn't want a battle. He wants a war. And he's coming in after an impressive showing in the tournament. Another underdog, so to speak, someone we didn't expect to be here. Former member of PGBE, former Intercontinental Champion, Luther Williams. Now, Luther Williams is coming to the ring. We haven't seen him compete in a while either, except for the tournament. He hasn't done anything on 357 Live. And he hasn't really done anything since the tournament, so it's been about a month since that tournament, so you gotta wonder if, he's not going to be as warmed up as the rest of these competitors, maybe with the exception of MI3, who hasn't wrestled in a year, but, I wonder if that's going to take a toll. Like Axel X, we've just seen compete. Blade Blackwell, who hasn't come out yet, has been on a tear, winning that triple threat match at 357 Live. I mean, we'll see what happens. As Luther Williams is going to be the last one to enter a pod here, as it looks like we're going to start out with the next two entrants who come out next. In the words of Axel X, he's not here for any gimmicks. He's not here to pretend to wrestle. He's here to fight. He's not going to be doing any flashy moves. He's just here to beat the piss out of you. Nonetheless, making his way to the ring is the shooter Axel X, as he's just all business coming into the chamber. This probably would have been the favorite to win the tournament, as he had made it pretty far. So you gotta think he's a favorite there. He's going to be a favorite to win the title. So we'll see what happens as he enters the chamber. He's going to have a daunting task ahead of him, as he is one of the two that's going to be starting inside the ring as his chamber gets started. So he's going to have to run through the whole thing, eliminate all 5 other guys if he wants to win that title. But I think he can. Just look at him talking down to his opponents there. He knows he's kind of in the hole here, but I think he can pull through. Definitely going to be interesting to watch. We'll see what happens. And the final competitor, the ex-CEO, he is Blade Blackwell. Now, you know, Blade Blackwell is only about 5 Blackwell bombs away from winning the UWF World's title. You got to think that'd be the biggest slap in the face to the CEO who bought the company from him against his will. Blade Blackwell didn't want to sell, but he didn't have no choice. And as UWF was going to go out of business if he didn't sell. So we'll see what Blade Blackwell does here. I mean, he's returning to in-ring competition. We saw him on UWF Live get that win in that triple threat against Drago Spearheart and Dion Gyjax. So, I mean, he's probably, if MI3's the favorite, he's the second favorite. So, we'll see what Blade Blackwell's able to do here as he enters the ring. We're going to get this matchup underway, but first we're going to get a quick word from our sponsor.
Wake up in the morning, drop a big old log out here. You ain't got time for nothing fruity like a jog. Marry a fat bitch and die working like a dog. Cowboys in the heartland, bankers in the city. We love cars, guns, and big old plastic titties. Let's grab a case of Pisswasser and drink for the USA. Hey neighbors, I'm sorry, we're partying real butch. You ought to speak English if you like it here so much. Not Spanish or Chinese or British, they're fucking Dutch. Fuck the Dutch. I said, yeah, we're gonna keep them illegals out. Guns and Pisswasser, yeah, that's what a party's all about. Getting real drunk, puking face down. Billy and a Bobby, about every kid in town. Drinking Pisswasser, fighting, getting real shit-faced tonight. Yeah, I'm a patriotic American, that's my national right. Pisswasser, German fighting lager for export only.
And we're off, starting with Axel X and Blade Blackwell. Blade goes for a boot, misses, hits with a Pele kick. Hot start into this elimination chamber, and this is probably two of the best competitors in the chamber starting off. There's a big old spine buster. Nonetheless, I know Blade Blackwell is going to want to dominate as he hits a monster plex, just throwing Axel X around. Axel says he's going to shoot on you. When you got somebody that towers over you like Blade Blackwell, you're just going to get overpowered. I don't care what you're trying to do. I don't think Blade Blackwell's pretend wrestling either. I think he's legitimately slamming Axel X around and really trying to leave his mark on this chamber, hopefully to win and become the world's heavyweight champion as he gets on the top rope. We don't see that very often, but there's a big elbow drop, big man with the elbow drop onto Axel X as he's going to drop a senton. Hadn't even taken a hit yet as we're going to get the next competitor in here. Who's it going to be? Who's it going to be? It's gonna decide. Let's see what happens. Looks like it's gonna be Luther Williams. Luther Williams enters the chamber now as Axel X gets a comeback rolling on Blade Blackwell, and he stops Luther Williams in his track, hitting a snap nair driver onto Luther Williams. But as he's dealing with Luther Williams, Blade Blackwell is going to catch him into a Bo Dazzler. I can't talk today, apparently. Axel X is going to throw Blade Blackwell out of the ring. Smart move, getting Blackwell out of the occasion as he's going to deal with Luther Williams as Luther's going to toss him. There's a handspring into a cutter. Big cutter by Axel X there as he's going to go for a pin off that one. Just a 1 count. 1 count, and Luther Williams breaks out as Blade Blackwell hits a big pile driver right there, Omega driver, as he hits a snap DDT on Luther Williams, still maintaining control as we're going to get another competitor in here. The countdown has been done, and it looks like Carlo Moretti is going to enter the chamber. Carlo Moretti's coming out here looking to get some offense in, but he gets caught by Luther Williams as Luther Williams gets him into that half suplex and picks him up into an atomic drop. Meanwhile, on the outside, Blade Blackwell is continuing on Axel X as there was an Izaguri and a suck it taunt. Of course, it's hard to keep up with all that's going on here, but looking outside the ring, looks like Blade Blackwell's coming back in as Luther Williams goes to the top rope, hits an elbow drop. It's the second elbow drop we've seen in this contest as Axel X gets a reversal into a Dr. Teeth, as looks like he's going to go for a pin as Carlo Moretti tries to come back, but Luther Williams is going to reverse. Blade Blackwell is going to kick out of the pin attempt as we're going to get competitor number 5 entering here. It's got to be the Coos because we know MI3 is entering 6th. Yep, there he is. The Coos enters the ring. 5 people into this chamber. This ring is filling up. Maybe we'll see some elimination soon to thin the herd, as a lot of people are taking damage, but it's really highly competitive. We don't know who's going to win. So far, Blade Blackwell seems to be the favorite. He's been the most dominant, still fresh, even coming out at number 2, but nonetheless, he's going to continue on Axel X as what's going on inside the ring. Looks like the Coos kicked out of a pinfall, and Luther Williams is going to hit a modified Sister Abigail, though it's not called Sister Abigail. STOs, I think what it's technically called. I don't know. One of the few wrestling moves I don't know the technical name of. That's alright. There's a spine buster onto the Coos, and the Coos is going to get a reversal and just do some old school wrestling, but get reversed. There's some commotion on the outside, on the right side. MI3 is going to make his entrance. All 6 competitors have entered the ring, and Blade Blackwell is going to stop in his tracks immediately with a spine buster. Spine buster onto MI3. Let's take a look at what's going on the outside. I can't really see it very well off the hard cam angle, but it looks like Carlo Moretti just hit a Spanish 6, and he's going to go for a pin 1, just a 1 count off the Spanish 6. As let's see here, it looks like the Coos is taking on Luther Williams. 2 allies there, but no alliances don't matter when you're going after a world title. As the Coos hits a split-legged moonsault, as MI3 throws Blade Blackwell over the top rope. This is a lot of action to try to keep up with, folks, but it's exciting. This is what we came for. This is our main event of the high-stakes spectacular. One of these men is going to be UWF World's Heavyweight Champion. As looks like a modified middle rope backbreaker from MI3 on the Axel X, as Blade Blackwell is continuing to try to get The Coos still attacking Carlo Moretti. Oh, there's a big German, released German on the MI3 by Blade Blackwell. But he gets thrown out of the ring by Luther Williams. 3 men on the outside, 3 men on the inside. As, let's see here. Let's see what Coos is doing to Carlo Moretti as he gets Carlo into the corner. And looks like he's going to take him up to the top rope. Looks like he might be setting up something big. Meanwhile, there's a pinfall on the outside. Luther Williams tried to pin Blade Blackwell, but it was just a 1 count as the Coos has got Carlo up. There's a big Kenton bomb off the top rope. Let's see what he goes. He's going to go for a pin after that Kenton bomb. 1, 2. Just a 2 count off the Kenton bomb. But wait, Axel X is on the top rope. Hits a top rope twist of fate on MI3. Let's see if that does it. 1. No, just a 1 count there as looks like Blade Blackwell tossed Luther Williams into the pod on the outside. Hits a spine buster. And that's just unforgiving floor out there. As Blade Blackwell's laid Luther Williams out and is getting back in the ring. Let's see what he goes for here. It's like he's trying to go after Carlo. Carlo's busy with the Coos, but he picks him up. Release German suplex. Carlo is not a light man, and he just picked him up with that. Blackwell bomb. Blackwell bomb on the Coos. This could be it for the Coos. Blackwell bomb on the Coos. 1, 2. No. Blackwell bomb's not enough. Blackwell bomb's not enough, but it looks like he's not done. No, he's going to pick him up. Rockstar Deathlock. Rockstar Deathlock as Carlo Moretti gets a pin as well, but he's locking in the Rockstar Deathlock. Let's see what he does here. The Coos, it's sunk in deep. Yeah, Coos has no choice. The Coos has tapped out. Our first elimination of the night as Axel X goes for a pinfall, and then the other pinfall gets broken up. Wow. First elimination of the night by Blade Blackwell onto the Coos. Rockstar Deathlock makes the Coos tap out. No shame of tapping out in that. Many great men have tapped out to that move, and Blade Blackwell takes a competitor out of the Elimination Chamber as he's going to go for it again. Rockstar Deathlock on to Luther Williams. Is he going to get 2 submissions in a row? No, Luther Williams is going to quickly reverse it, get out of it, possibly using some resiliency, and gets hit with a clothesline. Meanwhile, we got Carlo stunned against the pod, and Axel X and MI3 are over there. Wait, Blackwell bomb on Luther Williams. I shouldn't have turned away because there's a Blackwell bomb out of nowhere. 1, 2, and 3. Blackwell bomb takes out Luther Williams, and we are down to 4. Carlo Moretti, MI3, Axel X, Blade Blackwell. As wait, there's a neck breaker into the last chancery. This could be it for Axel X. That's sunk in deep. He's legitimately choking him. Yes, there it is. Axel X tapping out to the last chancery. MI3 has tapped out Axel X, and then there were 3. Blade Blackwell, MI3, and Carlo Moretti. Wow. We had 6 competitors, and it quickly dwindled down into 3. Bang, bang, bang. And now we're going to see what happens to these 3. One of these 3 men will become UWF World's Heavyweight Champion as Blade Blackwell hits a snap DDT. And looks like Carlo Moretti's going to whip him into a fireman's carry. And let's see what goes on here. There's a Spanish 6 on the MI3. I'm surprised he didn't go for a pin. I think he saw Blade Blackwell getting up, knew he had to take him out. Oh wait, looks like Carlo Moretti's going to look to finish him off. He's got the Gay Man Special into the Sub Wrangler into Blade Blackwell right there, but Blade Blackwell is going to quickly reverse, get him off of him. Blade knows he can't tap out to that move as he gets hit with an inverted Hurricane Rana. I think Carlo and MI3 know that Blade Blackwell's the biggest threat right now, so we're going to see what happens as Carlo goes for a pin. Blade Blackwell kicks out at 2. All 3 men have been tested here, and we're going to see what happens here as Carlo goes for a chop. Blade reverses back into a snap DDT. Snap DDT by Blade Blackwell as he's going to stomp down. What's he going to go for here? Don't know, because Carlo's going to roll out of it. He's going to go for something. But MI3 is going to get back up and hit a big spine buster on Carlo Moretti. And then, wait, Blade Blackwell's going to pick him up. Blackwell bomb onto MI3. Blackwell bomb. This could be it for MI3. 1, 2, no. MI3 kicks out of the Blackwell bomb, and Blade Blackwell can't believe it. Not many people kick out of that. And Carlo's got the roll-up. Carlo's got a schoolboy. 1, 2, and 3. Schoolboy, roll-up, and Blade Blackwell is out of here, and he can't believe it. Holy crap. Now we're down to 2. The Spanish Muscle, Carlo Moretti, and MI3. What a quick roll-up. Surprise Blade Blackwell, and it was just enough to get him out of there as MI3 is going to look to finish this. Going for the last chancery. He's locking in at last chancery. He's got it locked in. It looks like Carlo Moretti's going to go a quick reversal, possible using some resiliency, kicking out of that submission. He's not going to tap out tonight. We are down to 2. Carlo Moretti and MI3 as Carlo Moretti hits a bangarang and goes for a pin. 1, 2, and no. MI3 is going to kick out. Both men have been through this grueling match. You know they don't have much left in the tank as Carlo is going to go for some elbows. And I don't know if right now is the time to be showing off, but that's what he's doing right there. Maybe he's got a little more in the tank than I thought. Nonetheless, looks like he's going to pick him up, go for a slam. MI3 reverses. Yeah, that's showboating. I told you it was going to come back to bite him as it looks like MI3 is going to hit a regal cutter onto Carlo Moretti. Wow, I can't believe either one of these two men are going to be world champion, and I don't know who it's going to be. It could be anyone as MI3 picks him up, throws him over the top rope. They're going to the outside, going outside into the outside area there by the chamber pawns onto the unforgiving floor. There's a Trouble in Paradise by MI3. And let's see here. He's going to whip him into the pod. And let's see what he goes for here. He's going to grab him. Oh, wait. He's going for his finish. 3-percenter on the steal. 3-percenter. This could be it. 3-percenter. 1, 2. We knew MI3 was working on a new finish, and that's what it is right there, the 3-percenter, but it wasn't enough to put Carlo away. Not one, anyways. It just was not enough as MI3 is going to whip him back into the ring, and he's going to go up to the top rope. Top rope, high rent district right there. There's an elbow drop that misses. Carlo Moretti gets out of the way, and he's going to grab him, throw him into the corner. Let's see what he goes for here. Looks like he's setting something up. No, MI3 is going to reverse. No, Carlo's going to reverse. And let's see what he goes for here. No, MI3 is going to reverse again, just back and forth as MI3 hits a Northern Lights suplex. But wait, he's not done. Northern Lights into the modified brainbuster final cut type deal. Nonetheless, he hits that as it looks like, wait a minute, Carlos caught him. There's the special into the sub wrangler. MI3 could tap out here. If MI3 is going to tap out, it's going to be right here. No, MI3 breaks out. That finish was not enough. The sub finish was not enough to put MI3 away, as it looks like MI3 is going to get a reversal. He's got him up there, up on his feet, and he's going to grab him. 3-percenter in the middle of the ring. 3-percenter. This could be it. 3-percenter by MI3. 1, 2, and 3. We've got a new champion. MI3 has outlasted the odds and survived the Elimination Chamber. Holy crap, we're going to get some replays here, but I can't believe it. We've got a new champion. I knew one of these 6 was going to be it, but I didn't know if MI3 could pull it off, and he did. Just wow. MI3 getting a win in this Elimination Chamber. Well deserved. The Push MI3 movement is live and well again, and you knew it was time for him to win another world championship, and he's done it. Right here as we're looking at some replays, but all that is moot. It doesn't matter, as what matters is your new UWF World's Heavyweight Champion is MI3, hitting that 3-percenter for the finish on Carlo Moretti. And just look at that world title, brand new world title. Inaugural holder of it is MI3. He's going to bask in the glory of this win as everybody else basks in his glory as we've crowned a new UWF World's Heavyweight Champion. Wow, what a night, what a contest. This is going to wrap up the UWF High Stakes Spectacular. Stay tuned to our channel. We're going to start releasing playlists of matches happening at Club 357. Our next pay-per-view is going to be Rebellion, live from the Tokyo Dome, so keep an eye out for that as well. If you haven't, be sure to subscribe and ding the bell to stay notified. I am the Commentator Man, signing off. Thank you for watching.